Perception is what I see. Perspective is the capacity to imagine what you see. In 1851, the Swiss developmental psychologist Jean Piaget placed a child in front of a model mountain, a small alpine landscape. Another child sat on the opposite side of the table. The question was simple. Can you describe what the mountain looks like from where the other child is sitting? For younger children, the answer was no. They perceived clearly, but they could not yet take perspective. They saw the mountain, but only from their side. Piaget was Swiss. He lived among mountains like these. Ridges, changing light, different faces revealed by a few steps to the left or right. In Switzerland, perspective is not abstract. It is visible. From the valley, the peak looks distant. From the north face, it is shadowed. From the south, it is brilliant. From higher up, it becomes structure. Perception changes with position. Perspective changes with altitude. Two skiers can stand only meters apart and describe completely different slopes. One sees ice, the other sees speed. One sees danger, the other sees flow. The snow has not changed. The stance has. Murray Bowen observed that tension between two people rarely stays between two. It seeks a third point. The triangle stabilizes anxiety. You, me, and something we both orient toward. On a mountain, that third point is unmistakable. The summit. When the summit becomes shared, alignment follows. Not because perception becomes identical, but because direction becomes common. George Lakoff reminds us that whoever defines the frame shapes the landscape. If the summit is survival, we unite. If it's prestige, we compete. If it's fear, we fragment. The mountain remains the same. Perception differs. Perspective organizes. Climb high enough, and both faces of the mountain come into view. Look like opposition from below reveals itself as geometry. Difference does not disappear, it integrates. At altitude, perspective is no longer an argument. It becomes orientation within the whole. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I will learn. Often attributed to Benjamin Franklin. Perhaps learning is what happens when perception expands into perspective. When we rise high enough together, we do not abandon our own view. We widen it. And then, under the same sun, on the same snow, we ski down together. Different turns, shared line, perception remains personal, perspective becomes shared.